I was most of the way through the bottle of Jack Daniels when my phone rang. I squinted hard at the screen. It was my agent, Roger. I didn't really want to talk to him right then, but maybe it was for the best. That audition had been the last thing I'd going for me in the past month. If he couldn't find me any parts, maybe it was time to move on to another agent. As dumb as he was, maybe Blaze was right about that. I took a deep breath and answered the phone. "Hey, Roger, what's up?" I asked.
"Sarah, my darling,"
he said with an over-enthused joyfulness that I could tell was fake. His voice was whiskey-grizzled, and I wondered if he was drunk right now.
"How did that audition go?"
"I didn't get it," I said. "I mean, the audition went well. I guess it just wasn't my part. The dialogue was clunky. Anyway, listen, Roger."
"Never mind that,"
he said.
"I have another part for you. Guaranteed."
Guaranteed? I tried not to let the skepticism show in my voice, and I tried not to let the tiny flicker of hope in my heart grow. If there was one thing in this city that was poison, it was hopes and dreams.
"The studio contacted me directly," he said. "Asked if I had a girl meeting a certain criteria, and you would fit the part perfectly."
"What was the criteria?"
"They wanted the best method actor I had," he said. "You have to sink into this role completely. It's an improv type thing, they said, and you have to be willing to commit to the part for a full day. I thought to myself, who does method acting like a champ? SARA! It has to be her."
"Only a day?" I asked, suspiciously.
"Tomorrow. That's why they contacted me. Wanted someone who would be able to jump right into the role."
"You mean they wanted someone desperate?" I thought. They must be filling in for someone who dropped out. Well, I was desperate. "I can do tomorrow," I said. "What time?"
8 in the morning. You'll meet the client at the Starbucks right near Paramount. You know, the one on Van Ness Avenue."
"Is it a Paramount movie part?"
"They didn't say, but that's the guy who called me. He works there."
The little flicker of hope inside me began to flame up. I took a swig of Jack to dampen it back down. "What kind of part is it? Do you have any other information? What should I wear?"
"Sorry, they didn't give me much about it. Sounds like a one-shot thing. Nothing long-term."
"Ah, boo."
"If you're not interested—"
"No, I am, I said. I was just hoping to go there prepared."
"They said they'd prepare you on set,"
Roger said, sounding so confident that I actually began to think that this was a job I would get if I just showed up. Hell, even if it was a walk-on role as an extra, they'd pay me $50 and I'd get to scavenge the snack table for lunch. A warmth spread through my chest that could have been a newfound sense of hopefulness. It could also have been the Jack Daniels. I didn't mind either way. "Thank you so much, Roger," I said. "I'll let you know how it goes."
Sure,
he said, his attention already waning.
"I'll be out next week for an agent conference, but I'm sure you'll do just fine."
"Thanks again," I said. "You're the best."
"Of course I am, kid. Hey, break a leg."
RIEN. It was the next morning before I dealt with the cleanup. I always sleep better when there's a body in the house, even if it's dead. I checked my watch. It was only 10. If I worked quickly, I could crack this guy's skull open and still have time to watch an episode of Sherlock while I ate lunch. Excellent. Humming along to the bass line, I picked up my mallet and tossed it up in a spin, catching it again on the downbeat. Ready to go.